Hey guys, welcome back. So we fast forward in a month, and now the grass is growing. Apparently, we missed two spots, but it's a little too late for that now. Um, so yeah, we finished obviously the onion and everything. So now we're just kind of waiting for crop growth. Um, I don't recall sleeping in the game, but apparently I did. Um, So we're gonna advance, see when we can start mowing the grass, get the most out of our planting. It's really just gonna be a quick mow session, and then we will get back to doing what we need. Oh, I thought I drove this back. Whoops. I mean, neither thing is ours actually, so might as well return them. Actually, we'll keep them for just a little bit longer. I do like seeing the map kind of growing and all that. Huh. Guess there are weeds growing on that field. Don't like that. But I'm just going to it let it be. We'll just have to plow the field next time. So I guess while we're dealing with the grass, I will go make sure that this other field is plowed. So let's see, where's our tractors? Actually, let's see what we can do first. Yeah, it's medium, so I always struggle with what to do with those, to be honest, so I'm gonna return our other onion, so okay, return. And then we're gonna grab a mower and so while I'm handling the grass, we're gonna make sure our other field is plowed. Just make sure that we're being productive with our time. And then we should be good to time skip till July, assuming it's ready to. It's always the risk you take with not plowing when you buy fields is you don't remember that there could be issues with the field. Like I should have plowed it before I started doing stuff on it, because obviously you don't want to have weeds or anything like that. So, um, but let me double check that we're ready to harvest. Yeah, we're ready to harvest our first set of grass from this. So course, I drive into the gate. But not too much is going on today, except for, you know, the grass and plowing. Like, this will be. It might be. We might go for like a little bit of a longer episode. I don't know yet. We'll see. But other than that, though, we're just going to mow the field and. Wait a minute. Maybe we'll. Hold up, we're gonna see something real quick. Just gonna see if we can alter this mower real quick. Cool, we can alter it, make it speed up. Cool. So now we'll be able to like. I mean, I can make it go mow faster, but there's no real need. But still trying to decide. Like, I did have to cut it out of the last episode, but I did kind of drive a little bit around the map and kind of see, like, get some ideas for where I want to go, where, like, what I want to build and where I want to build it. So that's kind of been something I'm also considering when I start building product, like building where I'm gonna have my base operations and stuff like that. So okay, so we're going to do this, and then maybe I'll just to speed things up. I think I might up the work with again. I mean, like, it's unrealistic, but like that way I can do more than that way I can be like really productive today. So okay. There we go. We're getting a lot of grass now, and then we'll be able to bale it and just kind of leave it until the next pickup cycle. But we're just... Because see, the good thing about using the plow that we are for the other field is we'll be able to speed this up, and with me doing the unrealistic for this one too, like, it's not that big of a deal. So, and it's inconvenient rows, so I'll just be able to like, I don't even think I'll have to windrow this, so it'll just be ready to go. so weird. Football's tomorrow. There's football tomorrow, and it's not going to be my Broncos. It sucks because I know it's a good thing for them to have bye weeks, but it's like weird when like you build a routine around watching every Sunday. Okay, so we're done with that, and now we're gonna go grab the baler, and we're gonna do that practice. So where did we put the baler? Okay, it's over here. Okay, backing up. Okay, apparently I'm just gonna have to do it this way. The joys of having a lot of things in one shed. Maybe I'll just do it this way. Either way, though, when we... Come on, man. How much more do you want from me? Apparently a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do this. There we go, finally. We're gonna get a lot of bells really fast, not gonna lie. I wish I could have the AI workers do this, though, because it's probably my least favorite task with doing grass is, like, baling it. Because you have to, like, drive a specific way. And that's why I'm missing spots, is, like, I don't know. So... Maybe there's a work with change for this. I don't know. I'm gonna go see. Kinda doubt it, but you never know. Oh, cool. I can do the same thing with this. That's awesome. Just speeds up the process, like, for me, and makes it to where I don't have to, like, drive exact spots to get it. I'm not too worried about it, though, because we have a lot of bales to go around, so... But we're just trying to get all this that we can. And then once we're done with this, we can time skip again once we wrap it all. I mean, the unrealistic stuff's just really cool in my opinion. I know there's probably some people who don't like it, but for me, it speeds up what would take hours, and for the sake of YouTube and time, like, just makes it easier so I don't have to, like, edit things. So, okay, so we're almost done getting all the grass, and then we'll go ahead and grab the baler and just do that really quick. Which works because the AI on the other field still haven't finished. So, okay, there we go. Now we're done baling for now. And then we grab the baler and go to the next thing we have to do. So, okay, we go here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Love having to drive into equipment to get where I need it to, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't know if anybody saw last video. I did have I did put music over the time lapse. I don't know if that was better than how I was doing it before, but I don't know. You'll have to give me your feedback and if you guys like the music time lapses or not. I just figured for like the field work stuff that I'd already kind of explained that music might be easier, so I just wasn't repeating the same things. So our sunflowers are starting to grow. That's a good sign. Even though it looks like they have weeds too, which is going to make me mad because I plowed that field. But okay, we're gonna see. Uh, it's again field two. It's again the field that like I bought from somebody else. That well, it'll be fine for this one. There's plenty to go around. So there's plenty of sunflowers to go around. So okay, we're gonna grab. We're just trying to get all the bales that we can so we can be productive. While we're doing that, it looks like the bot's almost done doing its job. So, okay. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 bales left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Of course I missed it. Okay, there we go. So we're done baling for now. So now we just kind of drive back into the shed, and then we're going to time skip again. Ah, perfect, because he just finished. So, actually, we're going to look at something real quick. Since we're trying to figure out the best time to sell everything, this is probably a good time to kind of, in our mental notes, kind of see when things say. So, sunflowers are going to be best sold in February. Wheat is going to be best sold in December. See ya, onions. Onions best sold in December. Okay, so that makes that pretty easy. Let's check out the silage bales, though. When is those best sold by? Here we go. Best sold in March, actually. Okay. So now we go to June, and then see where we're at, and then we kind of are just going to be base by base today. So, ooh, we got rain. Oh, it sounded like rain. I don't know if it's still raining. Okay, so nothing's ready to harvest. And we're waiting till September to harvest wheat. So, or to plant wheat. Okay, so it's July. Let's check our plants again. We know the grass is going to be ready, but might as well just drag this with. I'm trying to. I'm probably just going to make this like a longer episode so I can hopefully harvest 2 of the 3. Or hopefully be able to plant wheat while also harvesting the sunflowers and the. So we're gonna let the worker do that while I go check on the sunflowers actually. Well, they're starting to come in pretty nice. I do like how they look. I can't wait till they bloom a bit more. But we're like 2 or 3 months away from them being like perfect. And now let's go check on the onions. Oh, you really can't tell it's onions. It just looks like a dirty field. Like I said, should have plowed it, but I was just trying to be efficient for time purposes. But okay, so cool. So all we have to do for this field is pick the stones out of it. So I'm gonna drive this back, and then I'm gonna have a worker come get all the stones out of here. That way we're being most effective with our time. But overall, like, not a bad process so far. The harvesting onion process is really what's going to determine whether we do it another year or not. Um, and like how much profit there is from it. Because if it's a case of like I only make like a couple grand off of it, like, and there's no real like reward for doing it, then I don't see myself doing it another year. But if it ends up being like well worth it, like I'm sure the harvesting process isn't going to be like fun. Most of the root based crops like that aren't really fun in my opinion, but I'm still going to give it like an honest fair shake of things. But like I said, like I'm gonna wait and see. Well, I swear I forgot about having a worker do it means he's gonna complain constantly if there's objects on the field. So I mean, it's time for us to do this anyway. So and we're just gonna leave all the bales until the end since we're waiting till March to get it anyway. So but we're just trying to. I'm not too worried about my money situation yet on this game. Like, I know we're getting lower, and I know that having that truck and trailer out isn't really helping the case of that. But I think if we just wait until it's time to harvest it all, then it'll be fine. So, okay, we're back in here. We're gonna grab the baler and we'll do round two of bales. Okay, where is the baler? Did I park it in here? I did. Nope. I guess forget that trailer then. Okay, so here we go. Okay. The one thing I have problem wise with putting everything in the shed things is it makes the camera do something weird. Wow. Okay, so here we go. More. So here we go. We're just trying to productively get everything. Um, if you haven't followed me on TikTok, don't forget to follow me, Darth Joker 88. Just a shameless plug. I have like different content on there than I do YouTube, but like I still think it's worth checking out if you're into like Beyblades or like 1 minute or two like gaming clips from like Fortnite. Um, Occasionally I go live on TikTok and like I do a lot of I do a lot of like Minecraft gaming on TikTok live. So just shameless little plug there. But I love how this game like bugs out a bit whenever I'm trying to let it catch up a second. Okay. It definitely like glitches out for a second when I like go too fast or whatnot, but that's okay. Um, I probably should have mentioned to those who aren't familiar with farming sim why getting stones out of the field is important. The reason why you want to like get the stones out of the field is it will make your equipment wear and tear. Like if you see the orange bar at the bottom right screen, there's an orange and there's a blue bar. The orange bar is gas, but the blue bar is like wear and tear. And obviously, like you have to repair your equipment eventually, or sell it and get more equipment. So yeah, um, we're gonna go ahead and bail now. Okay, we're gonna drive the baler right next to the mower, and then we'll go grab the wrapper, and then we'll go from there. How are we doing on time? Not bad. I mean, it's not as like big as exciting as last episode, of course, but I mean, it's still part of the farming process, so okay, so if you would okay, so wrap. Okay, wrap. See, the reason why like I'm not really care like because they do have to ferment, but like I'm probably just gonna leave them on the field until March anyway. Like I am probably going to like pick them up, I guess, when I like need to plow the field, but like they're at different ferment stages, um but I'm not too concerned about it just because they're going to be on the field for a while anyway. So, like, we're still going to get the full process from them. I bet you those cows are looking over here wanting those bales, but they can't have them yet. Ah, crap. Try to. That is the one problem with the bale wrapper, is it kind of sometimes is difficult to like get the angling just right to get the bales, um, but we be doing what we can. And while we're doing that, that guy's still getting the stones. And so hopefully when we plant the wheat here in a little bit, it won't be as big of a problem. So, okay, so 3 or 4 more bales? Ah, of course that one, I hit that one and messed up the angling. And then, another one. I keep hitting these just wrong, like barely wrong enough to get. Okay, so once we're done with these 2 or 3 more bales, we'll be able to time skip again. Um, and Really, bro? Come on. Alright. Okay. We're able to time skip again into August. And this year we will not be buying fields to get wheat. We're just gonna skip ahead to September because that'll be the next grass harvest, and that should be around the time that onions or let's see, we got just double checking because I haven't done onions. Onions are ready to harvest, so okay, we're going to lease the onion harvester. And let us hope for a bountiful harvest. I don't know what to really expect, though, to be honest, since this is my first harvest. Okay. Um, we aren't getting onions somehow. A little bit not understanding, not gonna lie. It's configured for onions. Alright, let's see how the AI worker does it. See if I'm just doing it wrong. Is mine not ready to harvest? What the hell? I mean, heck. Well, this is from the game, too, so it's like... Maybe it has to have a specific harvester head. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit confused right now, but... Okay, I'm doing what I'm... Unless it's supposed to have a specific... I should have looked this up. Okay, but I'm not getting onions. That's... So how am I supposed to get the onions if the... Maybe it just requires a... I don't know, man. That's... It's a bit... Trying to get the AI worker to do it too, and it... Okay, so we're gonna just get the other onion header. Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time, and we're just gonna try... Okay. We're gonna get that. We're just gonna lease all the technology, I guess, and just... We're gonna figure it out together. Because it's not working how it's supposed to, but I'm assuming that I'm supposed to connect one of these, because... Okay, be nice to one of you guys. Worked now. Okay, so we'll try the other way. Just remember, this is my first time doing onions, and yeah, so... Okay, that one doesn't... So, all in all, I'd say I'd probably lost a fair bit of money on this harvester thing. So we're gonna like give up on that for now, and we're gonna go and we're gonna grab it and just hope for the best here, because we're down to 100K, and we're about to have to start taking jobs from the community again, which isn't like a bad thing, but also like not great. So okay, so problem number 2. I don't know which one's supposed to... And then... Oh, you gotta be joking me. So I understand it now. So that other machine is to pick up the onions that we are now dropping on the ground. So that's fun. So we're gonna have an AI worker do that. We're gonna we're gonna go mow the grass here one more time. And we're just gonna hope that this becomes monetarily worth it for us. Because I'm a bit worried with how much is our leasing costs? Did we end up? Yeah, we lost 85 grand trying to lease that thing. I do kind of know what I have to do now, but I have a way to make it so much easier. So we're just going to. We're probably going to have to take out a loan and just hope we can find um, another. Okay, so we're gonna let. Okay, so we're just gonna. Oh, it's not ready to harvest yet. So, yeah, so I guess we're just waiting on these. So, we're gonna grab him and we're gonna do what we can so we can cut some of the. That's why mods are kind of an amazing thing. So we're gonna grab these. And then we're gonna go grab that trailer. And I think for the sake of getting like a few more trailers, we're probably going to have to take out a loan, unfortunately. But worst comes to worst, I'll go look about getting like more of those trees around our base and just do what we can. I'm not too worried, but like I just want to make sure we're doing what we can. Okay, so now we have this trailer. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna hope that this works. Because if it doesn't, we're gonna have to go after that technology after all. And I don't love that. And because I know the mod just the onions just came out, I'm pretty sure there's no mods yet for it. So we're gonna hope. Okay, so we're picking up onions this way, so that works. It's not very much yet, but okay. Thank goodness for this forage harvester, or else we'd probably be in even more financial peril. But I'm sure the onions, because they're new, will probably be very profitable, I like to hope. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. This probably is gonna take longer than anticipated, so I might cut the video. I think, let me see how long we're at. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here, guys. And then we'll start another one. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.